In MapInfo Professional, geocoding can be done through a popular add-on called Map-in-a-Box. This video will walk you through this geocoding option. Map-in-a-Box is a tool that utilizes several Microsoft MapPoint features within the MapInfo Professional program. Map-in-a-Box features include address geocoding and street map display. Let's go through the steps. Here we have an Excel file of store locations. We would like to map these addresses as symbols on our MapInfo map, but it needs to be geocoded first. Before opening this file in MapInfo, make sure that the list is in a simple database format with at least a few important fields, including unique ID, address, city, state, and zip. Once done, close this Excel file to avoid any access issues later on. Now in MapInfo, we will need to open the Excel file. Go to the upper left corner of your screen and select the File menu option and then Open. The file type will be set to the MapInfo table format, so we will need to switch that to the Excel format. Also, it is very important to check the Create Copy in MapInfo format for Read-Write box. This will allow your file to be editable and usable for our upcoming work. Now we can select our file and open it. An Excel information box will now appear. Unless you have multiple worksheets, you would just leave it to the default selection. Then check the box, Use row above selected range for column title to borrow our original field headers. Then click OK. Up next is the Set Field Properties window. If you would like to rename the fields, it can be done so here. Also, the zip code field was interpreted as a float or number field when, for our purposes, it should be a text field. When this happens, change it from float to character. You will be prompted about the changes, but simply click OK. Now we have a fully usable MapInfo table. The next step is to geocode it with Map-in-a-Box. Your installed Map-in-a-Box will display as a separate menu option. If you do not see it here, you can easily activate it by going to the Tools menu option, select Tool Manager, and choose Map-in-a-Box from the list. Make sure that the Loaded and Auto-Load boxes are checked. Then click OK. Now go to the Map-in-a-Box menu option and select Lookup and Geocode, and then Geocode Points. This will bring up the Geocode table window. We will then choose our store file as the table to geocode, and our different address fields will fall into place. Make sure that the right country for these locations is selected, but some of the other options may need to be changed. In the Options section, we will let Map-in-a-Box choose the best geocode automatically, have a fallback to zip code if it does not find the right address, choose the first right address it comes across, choose all rows, and finally choose a distinctive symbol and color for our new points. The symbol and color that you select will be the default style, but you can always change that style later. Click OK when ready, and click OK again. After processing, we will be notified on how successful we were. In this case, all 21 stores were geocoded. To display our new points, bring up a new map window for the file and refocus the layer by using the View Entire Layer option. If we return to the Map-in-a-Box menu option, we can show the Microsoft MapPoint street map behind our locations. Since our geocoding has temporarily altered the address file, we will save our table changes. If you exit MapInfo now without saving, the geocoding information will be lost. Another step we can do is add the longitude and latitude coordinate fields to our file using MapInfo's coordinate extractor tool. This step is useful since Map-in-a-Box does not automatically add these fields. Now we have three new fields, one showing the geocode result column from Map-in-a-Box and the longitude and latitude coordinates from the coordinate extractor tool from MapInfo. The geocode result will describe the quality of each geocode, where 1 is a successful geocode at the street address level, 4 is a zip code centroid level, and 5 would be no geocode at all. To avoid losing this extra information, save your table again. If you were planning to use this file in pCensus Analyst, SiteWise Pro, or some other application, you can always export this file into different formats. For more information about Map-in-a-Box or our other solutions, please contact Tetrad.